Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, March 25th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. Our energy mantra for today is as I evolve my thoughts, I step into I am. And today we are full into our first revolution evolution day of Aries. And let's just be fair and say that Aries kind of on its own is already that revolution evolution currently because Uranus has been hanging out here for quite a few years and a few more. So anytime the sun's in Aries or stuff comes into Aries, it definitely has that, rebel vibe. But even more so with the sun at 4 degrees today. So, that being said, it's time to evolve. It's time to revolutionize ourselves. It's time to shift. And the Astro is helping us with that today. So, we start by expanding, which is definitely part of the revolution. The moon in Gemini will be connecting to Jupiter in Leo. And Jupiter in Leo, just reminding you, is having us open our hearts, expand our hearts. And just to bring a little bit more into that expansive vibration, it's at 12 degrees today, and 12 is that Sagittarius or Jupiter expansive vibration. So again, Moon in Gemini, it's not just about like thoughts and the mind, it's also very fun. And I think one of the best ways for opening your heart is laughing. I was with one of my best friends the other night, and she said something hilarious, and we laughed for like 5 minutes. We were crying in the middle of a restaurant because we were laughing so hard. So see if there's something that you can do to make yourself laugh, to feel like that child that can open their hearts and be in a place of open-heartedness, even if it's telling a silly joke. My favorite joke at the moment is 2 muffins were sitting in an oven, and one muffin looked at the other and was like, "Ooh, it's getting hot in here," and the other muffin was like, "Ah, a talking muffin." That never fails to make me giggle and smile, and I can't stop now. So get into that vibration. And sometimes it's hard during Revolution Evolution days because I find like everything presses my buttons on those Revolution Evolution days, and if I let it, things can definitely stress me out. But instead, if you learn to surrender that and be like, well, this is part of my revolution, this is part of how I'm shifting, and you let go of that stress and fall into that place of the heart, that's a huge revolution. That's a huge evolution of yourself. So, helping us with this revolution evolution is the moon connecting into Uranus. So, our thoughts will have an opportunity to shift. And it's at 15 degrees. So, this is bringing some balance into your life. So, where do you need balance? Do you need balance in the heart opening? Or maybe have you spent enough time having fun and now you need to okay, how am I going to revolutionize my process? Maybe I need to clean off my desk. See my desk right here. It's filled. Right below the camera level, there's whoa, it's time. Maybe I will use this energy to revolutionize my desk so I can work, so I can take action, and get my thoughts on paper and have a place to write them down. I love this connection actually the most for Revolution Evolution. The sun will be trining Saturn. So Saturn is in Sagittarius at 4 degrees, Sun at 4 degrees. So all that Revolution Evolution energy. And this is asking us, Saturn in Sagittarius, how can we expand our horizons? How can we expand our allowance, our acceptance? How are we revolutionizing our beliefs, our truths? I love truth. I've said this before. I have a tattoo on my back that says Samasati, which is about right knowing. Truth is my favorite thing. But I've come to kind of evolve my theory on truth to a place where it's not this one absolute thing. It's kind of relative. Truth is flowy, and it has many different things. And so if we're holding on to this one thing, this is the only way, this is the only way, we've locked ourselves in this rigid cage. And Sagittarius needs that freedom. Sagittarius needs the openness. And so Saturn at 4 degrees in there is helping us do that work to step into that freedom, to step into the openness. A lot of people will say that Saturn is limiting, but really, Saturn in Sagittarius, it's just helping us getting to our own limitations so that we can expand. And that's where the true revolution evolution happens, is within your own thinking. It's amazing. So, final aspect of the day is the moon in Gemini squaring Mercury in Pisces. And again, Moon in Gemini, Mercury, it's ruled by Mercury. This is taking that thinking, but also the meditation, connection to spirit vibration, and making them kind of like work together and see how they work together. And with this, maybe it's time to shift your thinking of meditation. Meditation does not mean that you just sit here like this or like this. Sometimes meditation is a dance. Sometimes it's a walk. There's many ways that you can do this, and maybe it's time to just evolve and shift and expand your thinking of meditation and do it your way so that you connect to spirit in a way that works for you. So, the cards that I have for you, the Rebel and Guidance, connecting to spirit in a way that works for you, a way that isn't necessarily the way you've been taught. But we're all these unique individuals, so it's time to do what's right for you. Let go of those chains. Be true to you. Follow your own guidance. I think that sums up the astro today very nicely. That is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.